his current wife, his only wife, up in Bellingham. That's where I met mine.
There you go.
That's what we do.
The place to be.
Yep.
The ham. Does
The
anybody call
ham.
it that?
I did.
The
Yeah.
ham.
The ham. All right, so we're live. Break it down, DT. What's going on with your game here on week 17?
Nice. All right, so here, this is just for posterity. This was a few days ago, but anyway, it's a good week 17 matchup here. You got the Jets. I'm controlling the Jets. They are done ski as far as the playoff. Miami though 9-6, 9-7 is tiebreaker city. So 10-6 they're in. 9-7 they got to deal with the tie breaks. We don't know those scenarios really. Maybe we do. I just don't know. No, he didn't. He was, and also I don't know if he was aware of the playoffs or not. I don't actually know what the tiebreak there is. It was point differential, in which case he's in no matter what. But me and him definitely both fighting for a very important playoff position. So huge game, huge week 17 game. Me 10-5 record, him with 9-6 record. He could potentially leapfrog me with the big whooping at the hands of Dan the Man. So a little historical, back. Of course, the Jets famously passed on Dan Marino for Ken O'Brien. He went on to have just a mediocre career, which is reflected in his 50 PC here.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets, he actually did save some of his better games for the Dolphins. So let's see how it all plays out here.
That was a really. I mean, I remember as a kid, and even the late '80s, that was a very good rivalry there. I liked Gastineau a lot.
Yeah,
Mark Gastineau, yeah, he's kind of a wild child.
Man here on KJR.
Yeah.
But am I supposed to be able to see something here?
Am I still not sharing it? Let me go back to sharing it. Let's go here. That's a good point. Here we go. Application. There you go. You got that?
All right.
I was typing one last thing here, and we'll get it going. Oh shit, it's going.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry about that. Let's put that back up here. Alright. So, Tony Page.
Yep.
Nice little run there.
Little hitting power for your ass. Wait for I'm playing against it. Not good. This already happened. I'm not playing right now.
No. It's like deja vu though.
Was kind of
wow.
Joey was bullying on my chances because he was like, they got Kyle Clifton. And I was like, Kyle Clifton? I'm not. Wait, maybe I will pick him. So here I am with Kyle Clifton. Here I am with Dennis Bird, mixing it up. Different looks.
Ooh. Some nice D there.
Was that to a running back?
No, that was over the middle to
a receiver, right? That's wild that
Bird's
Dennis
what,
Bird actually blocked
19?
that. Yeah, he's tiny.
Yeah, it's a little fat.
He's got putrid interceptions. Oh man, the Marino is just coming out terrible, and he's going for it.
Ooh, we're going for it.
That's
crazy.
Way to start it.
Toss it up.
Everybody's covered except for that running back one. Oh my gosh!
Guess what?
Where are you, DT?
That's a nice play. Yeah, what were you doing?
I didn't think he had the confidence to pull that.
But he's got Marino.
I thought he'd go for Clady.
A little underestimation there.
Yeah.
Well, that was a bad pass.
Whatever.
He didn't wait long
That
enough.
Oh.
Could have been a pick there.
Pretty exciting game so far, you'd have to say. Aren't you glad you're streaming it?
Oh, totally. I've never been more
Yeah, this
happy.
game has been amazing so far.
I mean, through the first 2
I would go so
minutes,
far as to say this has been better than the WTF Bowl so far.
Wow.
And there's not even a Sam Grady.
Well, to be honest, that game ended pretty decently, but the beginning was a little shaky from both sides. To be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a lot of JJ Riffics. Gats is joining us again. How's it going, Gats?
Yeah, Gats, what up, dog? You like this shit? I've taken your advice, buddy. I got Kyle Clifton.
Oh, we have a
There.
fumble.
Ooh.
He's making big hits, making big
Nice.
hits. Kyle Cliff. Wanted? Jets offense?
The vaunted. Well, the Jets do really well against the Bills. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dude.
I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Dan O'Brien basically he just said fuck it, basically, when he got out of the locker room. I'm gonna let it rip.
Just let it rip. Sega knows how that goes. Have you seen the video he found of O'Brien? His what was it, passing warm-ups? Are you not familiar with this?
Do not know what you're referencing.
Oh.
Yeah, what happened?
Player Thomas up to
He's like, come on, let's not distract from the game here.
I just want to make sure everybody realizes how dope of a run that
Was a pretty dope run, right up.
It was, yeah. That was talent right there.
Skills.
Yeah.
7-0 Jets.
I'll find that.
Fucking friends.
I'll find that post for you that Sega put about when he drafted Ken O'Brien, which is funny because Ken O'Brien seems to be like the most coveted quarterback in CFT. Oh my gosh, another fumble.
Wait, and you said that this was... How did you sell this game?
Well,
Because you did
Classic.
not mention that you got 2 fumbles.
Hey, but
Yeah,
fumbles
that's
are
good for me.
interesting. Good for me. Should I
hey,
put
man,
in?
I'm the Jets. I need a break or 3.
Should I put in the Tailback King, the one that saved the game CD as a background music right now?
Yes. Ken O'Brien with the shake. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, he gave it right back to the offer dog.
Yeah.
Needless to say. Now, did you see the move though? You get down there. Shades of Case Keenum last night versus the Bears, trying to do too much.
So you had everybody open,
Well, yeah, but I had a 7-yard gain too. So
and you're like, I'm gonna juke this into the end zone with Ken O'Brien.
it wasn't it.
That didn't
Wasn't
work out.
It wasn't a good. Not gonna try.
Here comes Sammy.
Now I'm
Oh.
dealing with this all of a sudden.
Yeah, the
Bye.
shield, the shield can tap, right? Like really good. Like I don't think he even tried there.
I mean, I don't know. I probably wasn't trying. It looked like I had help.
You did a 9 and he did a 10. I think the shield can do like 16. What's up, Flo?
Flo Rida. Good Hasty. Friday UW right there, right?
James Hasty, really?
Very
I don't
nice.
know. I might be getting him. I think I'm getting him confused with Mincy. Charles Mincy.
I don't think either of them were at UW.
Charles.
You're gonna make me look it up.
James Hasty with the Wazoo.
Okay.
And Charles Mincy was dope for UW National Championship team.
DT, did you grow up in Washington?
Yeah, Bremerton.
So that was like a huge... Oh, you were Western Washington too, so that was just like a huge mistake that you made.
No, I just was there that weekend.
Oh god. Oh, okay, so the shield is a 10 to 12. You know, 10, 12, 19, 20, it's all the same to me.
And DT is a 9.
Yeah.
Solid time. And then right here, I tried to dive. That's why I got a fucking 6. So I'm not sure why I tried to dive, but now we got Dan Marino.
Dan Marino scrambling on you, that's not a good thing.
That's never good. Not
It's
something
not a
you
good
see
thing
very
when he
often.
succeeds.
And when you see it, it's painful. Now this is happening.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get chopped off. So the Dolphins are looking to tie it here. Kill a
Staying
little
inbounds
bit
with
of clock.
Sammy Smith longer than you'd want to typically.
Yeah. He's trying to eat out some clock right now.
Nice.
That's an Odell term. Oh! Clifton was there!
Disappointing. That's Clifton. That's basically Clifton's wheelhouse right there.
That's 69 to 44 with a 50 defender, depending on conditions, which I'm not familiar with.
This is Dennis Bird's wheelhouse. Just fucking sideline to sideline.
He's coast to coast. He's a coast to coast defender.
Oh, the support does not get there. I guess depending on your perspective, it did, but we're tied.
So this entire time, I've been thinking there's something weird about Miami's offense. Like, where's the hike and strike?
I know. It's a different tact.
Not everybody does it.
I've never heard the term hike and strike, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
You've never heard the term hike and strike?
That's actually shocking to me.
I know, same.
I mean,
The fact that you've spent so much time at a live event with Mr. Hike and Strike.
Who's Mr. Hike and Strike?
Oh, the Fairfield.
Oh.
Just for future reference, whenever we do a CFT draft, his wet dream is to have, like, Marino.
Check out this little tactic right here. I just want to highlight this.
I like
He's not
that.
going for the touchdown. I'm going for the field goal.
I like that.
Very nice.
Because you're receiving to start the second half, are you not?
Yep. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a lag.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of a lag involved. There's a little bit of a lag involved.
That's a good idea. That's definitely a good idea.
The best laid plans. Oh, thank you so much for not skipping the halftime. You are not booted from OGTL.
Are you? Didn't realize you had a type of authority.
I don't. But, you know, and Gats is here.
Oh, that totally reminds me. Gats, boot somebody. I want to play in this league.
There you go. It's already the playoffs, though. Like, this is the last week of the season.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just put me in. Do you know how many leagues I'm in where we don't actually play? Like, I'm totally fine with this.
I mean, there's USFL. WTF.
Tony Easton isn't good. So
What was O'Brien?
fuck it. I don't know.
He was fuck it. Fuck it,
I
man.
was all fired up, hyped up O'Brien. Guess what? Left turn. We're going to Easton.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh!
Catch anywhere with Baxter.
Some danger right there. I love these rivalries. I love division rivalries in Tecmo. Period. End of story. Cincy Pittsburgh. That was low-key a great game I had there. Had to dodge a couple bullets.
That's a good division to say the least.
Right?
Or rivalry.
I'm sure Cleveland Pittsburgh games in season mode. Oh yeah. What's season mode? Wasn't that a question? Was that a legit question?
No, it was why would anybody want to play in season mode?
Oh. Why would anybody not want to play in season mode? The only thing I can think of is especially this late in the season, is it takes about 10 minutes to fast forward through all the games.
Yeah.
But just the example I just shared, like Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, if you don't play it in season mode, those aren't even teams at all. We played in season mode, and it was a wild affair.
Pretty fun.
Especially the division rivalries.
I'm anti-season mode.
Oh, okay. I'm booting him off of this broadcast right now.
Jesus.
You're out. Go, Nick.
Camp's a tyrant. Oh, did you see that? The guy just like went down.
He just stopped. He's like, you know what?
I'm
just not going to block anymore.
You think something cool's going to happen? It doesn't.
Thrash. Thank you, Thrash. Sacrilege.
Munching the clock right here, though.
Just eat it out. Eat all of the clock out.
And then Eason just burst.
He was channeling his inner Rob Johnson.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
I know, I heard that.
I mean, Dan Marino is getting C on the sideline right now.
He's so pissed. You can tell because his face is like super red. It's the HD Tecmo. We're in the HD Tecmo times. Man, that guy behind is just not even bothering to block. He's just standing right there.
Blair Thomas, selfish player.
Totes. He's like, fuck Baxter, man. I'll punt that dog.
I don't know that.
Oh, he doesn't go out of bounds.
Touchdown. Nice.
Unlike when Marino tried to throw it.
So a little bit off the money from Easton, but you know what? He got the job done.
Well, it's of course Easton's just a better quarterback than Marino. So,
So true.
Marino's like, God,
oh,
right now.
dude, Offerdall's at least in good.
I think he was. I do recall that actually. He wasn't good, and I was concerned.
Dude, he flew in there. I'm surprised he didn't get a cut screen on the blocking the extra point.
Hacker.
That was a great drive. Killed a lot of clock. Ate it real well.
Actually, digested that. Getting I have really good coverage in this game.
Oh,
Nice.
you gotta expect that.
I guess that wasn't the best time to bring that up.
I got really great coverage.
This Farrell Edmonds just dunks all over my safety. Now this motherfucking slide tackler.
Oh man.
Not on my face.
So DT, did you just send me that week 16 game
Yeah, I did.
before this? Okay.
You're just
Well,
like, hey,
I'll keep
streaming.
this party going.
Ooh.
Yeah, how about that, huh? You don't see that too often.
No.
Shades of Billy Joe Tall played in WTF.
First down. So it looks like the Dolphins are about to tie this up. So are we gonna have some late dramatics? Are we gonna have, say, some tunage?
No?
Stay
What'd you say?
tuned.
You have to say. Oh,
Hey,
geez.
nice dive.
That's pretty bad. I'm sorry.
That's the second time I made Dan Marino look bad.
Super athletic.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I don't know, Gats. There's a lot of time for overtime. I mean, maybe it'll be overtime 21 all. We're time traveling here because after this game, we're going to go back to week 16. Another division rivalry, right?
Yep.
DT? Cleveland and Houston.
Big
Eifert?
time.
Eifert and DT? Did you guys play that in glorious season mode? I'm doubting it.
We did not.
I would run this league where you're forced to play in season
that's
mode.
fine. That's fine. I like season mode. But, you know, just, I played both these games during the day. So I was like, hey,
Yeah, I know.
I need 20 minutes.
Honestly, my last one, I think it was against Madtown. No, Madtown played in season mode, I think. I played somebody that had to bolt, so we didn't play in season mode.
Yeah. Yeah. If I would have said, hey, honey, I need 30 minutes, you'd say, nah.
Yep. Nah. I'm preaching. Thrash is my my Tecmo choir. Season mode or die, bitches. Oh, tunage!
Again. Very nice.
You put the heat on Easton. Big mistake.
Big mistake. Although Offerdall does look a little juiced.
I mean, it was a concern, but I hung in there and did exactly what we couldn't do versus Go Nick in WTF.
Fuck BJ Tolliver.
What do you guys think? Think Dan can make something happen here?
I think he's gonna put in the backup.
Ooh. Yeah, it could be.
Although, I don't know, the timing is just weird. A minute left. Obviously, that's not happening. Yeah. Oh,
game.
wow.
Oh.
Good game.
I saw him looking at that, and then when he threw it, I was like, wait a second. Yep. Shield got impatient.
It's actually not a good game yet.
Oh, are we having another fumble?
You never know. I mean, I'm just saying it's not.
Oh, it's not a good game yet. But Gats called it. He called good
Yeah,
game.
this game is definitely over if Gat says that.
He's like 183 for 183 and calling.
Oh!
Wait, so this is the third time that Shield is called run and then blitz with Offerdall? Like that's ballsy.
He's trying some shit.
So
Like,
DT,
I don't need coverage. I'm just gonna go sack this guy.
You're saying that you're gonna fumble this punt and he's gonna return it?
It did not go down that way, but I did punt that out of the stadium, which is a first. So.
A little Michael Dixon right there.
Some asshole in the parking lot got domed.
He's like, who the fuck hit me with that ball? Did you see V Gifted's question about you have the ball in like a 5-point lead with, I don't know, 30 seconds left? How do you, what do you do? How do you kill the clock or whatever? Did you see that question?
Huh? No.
So, here we go. Here's Houston and Cleveland.
All right.
Are you
anyway,
home?
well, before we get into whatever that was, just the ramifications of that. Shield goes down to 9-7. He's probably still in. I don't know what the tiebreakers are exactly. I go up to 11-5. Oh, I'm looking pretty sexual as far as maybe getting the 6th or 7th seed, perhaps. And Miami has to wait and see what happens with them.
And who are you in this one?
I got the Houston Oilers.
So you're player 2 then, or player 1?
Player 1.
Player 1, okay. Yeah, so Gifted asked about killing, like, okay, you're up by 5, you have the ball basically on your own, I don't know, maybe 10 or something like that. But there's 30 seconds left. What do you do? So I said, actually, I think it was on your own 5. I said, punt, but don't punt the ball. Take the sack in the end zone, and then you have to kick a safety kick, right?
Yeah, that's a good call.
I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. All right, and this is versus Eifert. Is that right? DT, this is versus Eifert?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So this is week 16. So we're going back in time once. There we go. All right. So I think these teams are not even.
No.
That's
the scenario here, just kind of, Houston is looking for the 1 seed.
okay.
Cleveland's out of it.
Aren't-
Eifert is he's looking for maybe the seed overall. Of course.
Yeah, didn't he just
But
play?
back in week 16, I needed a win here to make sure I made the play.
Oh, okay. What were you, 9-5 at this point?
I was, so if I would have lost both, I probably would have been out.
Okay.
So I wasn't effing around. I wasn't trying to do some kind of. I wasn't trying to stunt on a motherfucker. I was gonna try to pound. or
Just
ask
win,
Cleveland
baby,
to
right?
pound.
Just win, baby.
Just win, man. But anytime you play Eifert, you're kind of challenged.
Well, here's the thing that I'm a little discombobulated about Eifert. Like, I love that he's back and he's part of it, but he plays with the keyboard, and
Shocking.
I've become a little bit of a snob. I think if you're playing competitive Tecmo online, you should be playing with an actual controller. But I know not everybody actually plays with even Nintendo controllers. So what are you gonna do?
So in your league, anybody who skips halftime does not play with original controller and does not have 13 CTVs in their garage is out.
Well, I mean, 13's a big number. Maybe
That's
like
so-
5.
Okay, so Camp, you are a Tecmo fundamentalist.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
I'm a Tecmo
Cool.
fundamentalist.
Here's Eifert just marching down the field.
See, I think Eifert, he's definitely way more comfortable on the keyboard. And I wish he would
Here's
just
the
like
thing.
play
People
with his
with
controller.
Cleveland, a lot of times they just go into hoist mode.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Cleveland's overmatched. I'm gonna hoist it. That's not what you do. You gotta build, run the ball, mix it up.
Okay, can we talk more about Eifer and the keyboard now?
Yeah.
Because like
Well, yeah, because you had
the desync situation with me and him is ridiculous.
holy shit. Yeah, that desync. Well, see, my desyncs happened with the likes of Zur, Fairfield, Grip Smoke, and that's how we were able to identify
Wait,
who was.
Grip Smoke plays with a keyboard?
He had played with keyboard, not all the time, but he has.
I used to play with keyboard back in the day.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible.
But for
It's
some reason,
really weird now.
me and I think Cubs fan too, we would just have these desync issues. And with Zur, it was the absolute worst because we'd be playing in like leagues where, like, I think it was WTFC, where we needed the stats too. And I was trying to piece together 4+ different states. It was the absolute worst.
Yeah.
So
Zur was
right.
definitely the worst.
I don't know if
Like,
you noticed that. I got safety.
Yes, you got safety,
That's
and he's running the ball down your throat.
Yeah. When I got safety, I actually did poop a little bit when I played this game a week ago in my pants. So
Gat shared earlier today, Eifert beat him. I think he was trying to get Madtown one of the buys or something, or maybe a 1 seed or something. Because I'm pretty sure Gats has a buy, Eifert has a buy.
they were all right there. So they were all right there. Yeah. So they're.
But I think
very
Madtown
hotly
was like
contested.
1 game behind. Because I played
I
Madtown.
think he's gonna end up the 5. I think is what's
Okay.
gonna happen.
Yeah, he ended up beating me pretty bad, I think.
So that's tough shit for him because that means he gets to play his way into the next round.
Yeah. Yeah, buys are pretty critical. Because you have less chance for some bad shit. It's like a guaranteed win. Less chance for some bad shit to happen to you.
So Houston D starting to get up just a little.
It's turned. It's turned up. Oh, he has open guys.
ooh.
Those were open
Dude,
guys.
Dude,
Look at the
Eifer is
Mac
styling on you right now.
Yeah. That guy
I
just
love
Oh
the
my
late
God.
popcorn. Love it. The Mac
So then
attack.
a little bit more poop came out right there when that guy got tossed.
You're like, oh, that's just not from the Twins. That's from me.
I'm down 16-0 at the Astrodome.
The home crowd is booing. They are not loving ya blue.
They thought they were gonna come see a party. We're gonna get the bye week. Things are going well. We finally got a team that's gonna do some dirt. And what's happening? I'm getting
Pooped
just
on.
absolutely very rare. You're gonna see something very exciting here. A Gerald McNeil sighting.
Ooh, Ice Cube.
Nice.
So that's something for the fans out there.
Is he gonna catch the ball though?
He's good at football, so we'll see.
He's good at football. Was Pink getting good?
No, I just like rolling with Pinkett. I don't like to roll low.
Gotcha.
I don't enjoy fumbling.
No.
In a related story, I hope to not see Chris Carson as involved.
Yeah,
with the
right.
Seahawks offense going forward.
Wow, Drew Hill is fast.
Yeah, he
Whoa.
just- Then this happened. So I was thinking, hey, maybe I can get him to not score on me coming back the other way.
You're
Little
thinking
bite.
that at this moment?
That's why I did that little dancey
gosh.
right there. I'm down 16-0. I gotta resort to
You
tactics.
need to score and get the ball back is what you need to do.
I was trying to make sure he didn't score.
Oh,
Ooh.
right in Minifield's grill.
A little dicey though. Haywood Jeffries.
He's only 44 interceptions. But we got a late start on that.
I think he wants me to score. He wants the
Yeah.
ball back.
Eifer literally does not care right now.
He's like, I'm up 16-0.
Yeah.
Wasn't really feeling this. And then he blocks it.
Got
Not sure
another
what
minute
that
40.
was not what I pictured. Is he gonna do the moon sneak?
Oh, wow. Wow. He knocked everybody off, but then he got blocked.
Dude, if he would have stopped me there, I would have had the tightest butthole in the world. 4th and goal. Game on the line.
So, Camp, I don't know if you remember this, but around the time that we first started playing Tecmo, on TPC there was a guy named Moon Sneak Man.
Moon
Do you remember this?
No.
And on short yardage plays, he would always run the sneak play.
I did not know this. That's fast.
But he just like telegraphed it with his name so everyone would call it.
That's a
I had no idea about this guy. That does not ring any bells. Moon Sneak Mode?
Sneak Man.
No, Moon Sneak Man.
Sneak Man, okay. That's hilarious.
Ozzy just a legend. You wouldn't know it if you only played it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. I'm
There's
seeing a
some
pattern here
momentum.
from DT.
Yeah, DT has scored all the fumbles.
Yeah.
Well, -1, but still.
Yeah, these two games are not maybe exhibit one. Hey, why I'm good at Tecmo, but hey,
But it is exhibits of what is good about Tecmo. Fumbles are good.
good times.
Just like that. It's a 2-point game. Are you getting the ball back?
Yeah.
So Gad
Nice.
said he blew it before half by not going deep.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty
looking back,
much.
but
Yeah.
taking a sack there was probably no good. Probably not good. However, definitely a break. And I guess who didn't apologize for it? Me.
Would not expect that. Nope. Nope. Is he gonna sneak with Moon?
So once White gets up to good, though, it's hard to really ignore.
DT, you're the type of person I could definitely see like in chat typing, should have got out of bounds. Ooh, you should have run out.
Interesting
I
pass.
don't really second guess people like that, honestly. I made about 100,000 horrible decisions.
I mean, if you play Tecmo, you've made horrible decisions.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
very
fair.
true.
Getting Haywood Jeffries involved is never a bad decision.
No. Haywood Jeff fires. Moon sneak.
Very nice.
There's your boy Moonsneak, man. Get a Grayson alert there. When he picks Grayson, that's when my eyes get pretty wide.
Well, I think Grayson's a great pick there. He's got 38 RP and 38 interceptions. He doesn't have much else. Ooh.
Ooh. That is rough. Moon let you down.
Went for the hike and strike there.
He's coming
Now
in
he's
with his
got-
Darian Connor defense.
Yeah.
Oh, the running CC. Tecmo givens and Tecmo taketh away.
So I call that move right there. For whatever reason, I always used to call that the rip.
The rip when you running CC on somebody.
Yeah, when the guy just gets left in the dust by a CC like that. Ripped him.
I can dig it.
Not
Oh
sure
wow.
why.
Oh my gosh! Right in his grill.
Great coverage by Grayson there. Like you can kind of see, like if you're Eifer, you're like, man, I'm playing fucking good, but
Yeah, but I'm
it's
about
not
to be
working out.
down. Ooh. I thought that was a touchdown.
I thought so too, for sure. I thought you snuck that in there.
It sure looked like it.
Nice play.
That was the scheme that we worked on in practice. Kind of worked out.
Nice.
Well,
Jim, we talked about
this.
That was a man beater right there.
Yeah, Cleveland is in trouble now.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, he had put drives together to this point.
Yeah, but he's going to the chucking. One bad interception and it's done. So that's my problem with Cleveland.
Yeah, you gotta try it though, because you get the QB Browns with the PC.
Oh my gosh, I'm sensing a fucking pattern.
So you've gotten 4 fumbles in 2 games.
4 for 1, yeah.
I told you I'm good this game.
Yeah. I have to say, in terms of the Tecmo ratings, it's what, like, Gats, Nos, and DT are all in the conversation.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
Best ever.
the main metric you look at is fumbles recovered.
Absolutely.
Doing those ratings.
Yeah. The measure of skill, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that was interesting. I don't know that the 4th is very compelling. Will Eifert make it compelling?
Well, these are the questions.
That is a question.
I mean, you'd have to rate this at least a 6 out of 10 on the intrigue scale, just for the fact that you put up 16.
It's true.
I mean, yeah, that safety was pretty interesting. Oh, if he returns this, I would be very intrigued.
But then there's this.
Poor Eifert.
I'm going to go ahead and call another fumble on this drive.
I was just picturing him fuming on the other end.
When it rains, it pours.
Oof. Talking about rain and pouring. I was like, did I get an interception here? I bet I do.
You just don't remember. Oh boy. Oh boy. Grimsley.
Grimsley, big day. I think I have Richard Johnson in bad. So I was a little concerned.
Interesting choice there.
It's a little mediocre when Richard Johnson's in bad, although it wasn't that big of a factor.
Yeah, that was an interesting throw.
That was definitely a GG. I thought he'd go up top.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just
feeling a little crunched for time, perhaps.
You almost got safetied again.
Yeah.
I know. That would have been.
I was here for it. 28-18. Get the ball back.
We went deep.
Actually, I do have to admit, the last time I played DT on my first drive, I got sacked like 4 times, or like 3 times. The last one was a safety. I lost like 30 yards. It was definitely not good.
It's just picking your plays left and right.
No, he wasn't. I just like forgot which direction to move in or something.
Oh, I thought you were trying to be too careful with Rick Meyer.
Some Myra magic.
No, I was definitely just being an idiot.
Idiot!
Yeah, but luckily, DT's defense sucks, so I brought it back.
Lucky you.
That basically got you the playoffs, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I beat DT twice, and so that's the reason I made the playoffs.
No, that's right. One of the games that he beat me was the score, I think, was either 21 or 28-2.
Oh, wow.
That was the safety game.
Safety game.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I figured out which direction to move in, I actually did pretty well.
Yeah, and then he started getting down. Actually, no, that was just total trash. You had nothing but JJ's entire game.
No, that was all skill. I was timing
all skill. JJ's are skill, baby.
Look, I was timing them, DT.
You had 3 JJ's for touchdown, and I had nothing at all. It was probably one of the worst games in the history of the league.
In the history of all Tecmo.
Because my offense was just pooping. Then I think the second game was actually really good. It was like really close, competitive, and far cry.
Oh wow!
Oh, there you go. I mean, yeah.
Made it interesting.
You would have to say overall, like Eifert kind of. I mean, it was pretty even. You know, he made.
Oh, Eifert dominated you. You got dominated.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You got like 16 fumbles, so what can you do?
Well, that's what happened.
That was fun. That was an interesting, sphincter factor earlier on.
Yeah,
The worst way to spend a Tuesday night.
it's true. Yeah, coming back from the 16-0, that was nice.
Yeah, you outscored them 31-7. And honestly, it was 31-0 for the longest time. Thanks, Gats, for tuning in. We'll do this another time, I'm sure. And we'll see tomorrow if I get a couple of boots out.
This has been a CFT production.
A CFT production, absolutely. Thanks for doing this, guys.
No problem. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace, guys. I am out myself.